Alright, so I'm back with a fresh haircut and fresh content. Let's talk about Burnout. Burnout is currently the hottest topic in the YouTube community at the moment, with L Mills, Doty, Jacksepticeye, Jax Films, and countless other YouTubers all coming out and saying that they've felt incredibly burnt out recently. But from the vantage point of a normal viewer, each of these YouTubers seems completely fine and very successful and they should be happy and yada yada yada. So then why all of a sudden is everyone coming out and saying that they're burnt out? First off, I don't think this is a particularly new thing. I mean, this has literally been around since the idea of regularly putting out content on YouTube has been around. It's just a bit more pronounced now. I feel like YouTuber burnout is this generation's I'm Scared by Charlie McDonald, which might be showing my age a bit, or at least my age on the platform, but there's some stark comparisons to be made. Back in 2012, Charlie McDonald was the biggest thing on YouTube, and with all eyes on him, he uploaded an incredibly powerful video telling his audience that he was scared to upload. Now, at surface level, that might not look like the same thing as burnout at all. I mean, one, burnout is when you're on a treadmill of uploading and constantly needing to upload more and more and more and more and constantly doing it while your mental health dips and dips and dips because you're not taking any breaks because you can't take any breaks because you have to keep uploading to maintain and eventually your mental health fails. Whereas Charlie seemed to be scared to upload at all. But I'm pretty sure the cause behind both of these is the same. It's the pressure. The pressure that comes with numbers. Bigger numbers, bigger expectations. Any slip and you've got to work harder. Make a really good video recently? Good job! I'm sure your new subscribers are loving your content. However, the next video better be at the same level, if not better, because you've got some new eyes to please, and guess what? They have a new higher level standard for you, so keep making better content. Or, oh, maybe the video uploaded was, it was alright recently. Well, your next video better be the best video you've ever uploaded, and if it's not, everyone's going to unsubscribe. Your channel is now dead. I miss the old you. The old you was so much better. You peaked! You peaked! But is it the pressure of numbers? Is this the pressure from you, the subscriber, the multitude of viewers on the brain of the creator, or is it more internalized? When you start out, you're just making videos for yourself and for a couple of friends maybe. And you know what they like, and you know what you like. It's an easy audience to please. But once the numbers go up and a creator realizes they have so many more people to please, whether that be just normal viewers or other influencers that are watching their content, that's where things start to go a bit haywire. It's a platitude for a reason, and that's because it's true. You cannot please everyone. It's simply not possible. I've seen comments from people saying, I've seen Evan's videos, and they gave me some pretty bad vibes. To which I'm like, F off, you motorcycle. Yeah, stop commenting on my videos. Okay, we were being serious for a bit. I've seen comments from people saying things like, I've seen some of Evan's videos, they definitely give off bad vibes. To which I'm like, I make videos in my bedroom about topics that interest me or I find funny with my friends. If that gives you bad vibes, that's on you, to be honest. That's really not on me. Like, I have nothing to do with that. And that's not anything negative. Like, maybe I'm just not your cup of tea. The stuff that I do, you don't like it. And that's okay. That's completely fine. I genuinely hope you find stuff on this huge platform that you like. But if I were to change my content for every single negative comment I've ever received, I wouldn't be able to make anything. Everyone has wants and everyone has expectations. But the only person I should be listening to when it comes to this is myself. I know what I want to make and I know what I expect myself to do. Not for these random negative comments from all these people that don't even know me and have watched one video and been like, I hate the way he mispronounced Loch Lomond. Listen, guys, I couldn't pronounce it right. I'm so sorry. I can't sleep at night. I'm sorry, Scotland. I love you a lot. A lot. I can't even do it now. And this goes out to a lot of my friends I see that feel suffocated, that feel smothered with this looming feeling that they were more successful in the past, and the more and more they create, the more and more they're racing down a mountain where behind them is their proverbial peak. You are focusing way too much on your end goal and not on the mountain itself. And that sounds wanky as heck, I know, but it's from a quote from a book I read recently that has been literally revolving around my head every single day since I've read it, and so I wanted to share it with you. To live for some future goal is shallow. It's the sides of the mountain which sustain life, not the top. Here's where things grow. This quote got me so hard when I was reading it, I literally had to pause what I was doing and just go, what did I just read? This came at me at the exact perfect time I needed to hear it. I highlighted it, I look at it every day. It is what drives me now. This freaking mountain quote. Quotes about mountains. Thank you, Robert Persig. It felt like this message was meant for me. I know that sounds dumb and cliche, but oh my gosh, did it hit me. You see, I've not really quite had a YouTube burnout like everyone else has been having, but I most certainly, more recently, have been sinking deeper and deeper into a more personal burnout on one of the biggest projects I've ever been working on. Myself. Before my trip to Germany in September, I spent so much of my time wishing and wanting for things to happen, but not doing anything to achieve them. I would sit there thinking, oh, I wish I could speak German better, or I wish I could cook better, I wish I was more fit, I wish I could run 5K, I wish I could play piano, and yet I was doing nothing to achieve them. I was just living day in and day out the same thing. What was I expecting? I went to Germany, I got my life in order, I felt like I had some sort of like epiphany over there. I came back and I got my life on track. I got a piano and I started practicing every single day. I bought running kit, I started running every single day. I went to the gym and I started working out every single day. I started doing German every single day and Spanish every single day. I was cooking a nice meal every single day. Slowly but surely, I started to become unhinged. I'd set myself so many lofty goals and expectations for what I wanted, and I was so committed to achieving each and every one of them that I failed to realize that I simply did not have the time to do each and every one of these things each and every day. But then I just kept feeling like a failure. Even though I'm doing so much for myself and trying to better myself in every way that I could possibly think of, I couldn't do all of them. One day I'd be able to do the piano lessons and I'd even do German, but then I'd be like, oh, I need to stream, but I haven't even done a workout yet, and I'm gonna feel like crap now because if you don't work out one day, then you're going to slip into like not doing that ever, and so I'd feel like a failure because of that. Or some days I'd be like, good, I start running, I did my workout, I've done my German, oh gosh, I now have to do piano, but I don't have time to do that because I need to make sure I'm getting a good night's sleep, and then I would feel like a failure that night. So every single day I'd go to sleep thinking, I failed, I messed up. No matter how much I did today, it wasn't quite enough. Every once in a while, I'd have a day in which I was able to do everything, and I felt amazing. But so much of my life just felt like I'm never going to be this person I want to be. No matter how much time I put into this, I'm always going to be a failure. My options here were to either keep going and drive my mental health into the ground while running into a circle feeling like, hey, even though I'm a failure, I'm still growing, or cut one of those things out of my life and therefore feel like a failure because I couldn't handle it. Either way, it just felt like a lose for me, basically. And that's why this quote really hit me, and I feel like it's so relevant to this discussion. I constantly felt like a failure because I wasn't quite yet at this lofty end goal. I just wasn't good enough. I wasn't a master at these things, and by missing one of them, I felt like I was just wasting my time. If only I had taken some time to just look at myself, to look at where I've come. I had friends coming to me and telling me that I was inspirational and motivational and so dedicated, and they were so inspired by me, and I just felt like I was living this whole lie, as if, yeah, sure, it looks like I'm doing that, but I'm not able to do everything at once, and I keep messing up some of them, and I'm not obviously posting that, oh, today I didn't do my Spanish, or today I didn't do my piano, but I did the other ones because I'm only posting the positives. And yet, this quote, I come back to this quote, to live only for some future goal is shallow. It is the sides of the mountains which sustain life, not the top. Here's where things grow. Damn. I am growing insanely at everything I ever wanted to grow at. Look at how far I've come. Look at me 3 months ago and look at me now. I am able to play things on piano. Yes, sure, it takes some practice, but I can play songs that I want to play. I can look up a Mario song and practice it every day and then play it, which is so cool. I can run 5K easily, without breaking a sweat. I've genuinely gotten serious gains in a lot of my body from going to the gym so often. Mein Deutsch ist so viel besser und ich bin sehr stolz auf mich. The point isn't to be the best, whether that be at learning a language or making videos or anything. The point is to always strive to learn and be better than you were before. Anytime you dedicate to improving yourself should be celebrated, not just that lofty end goal. We shouldn't just be celebrating when you're able to run that 5K, because you didn't just wake up one day to be able to run 5K. It was all about those little runs, those runs where you woke up and you're like, I don't really want to run today, but you did it anyway because you wanted to be better and you went for it. Those little runs, those little increments, those uploading videos, those getting better and practicing a language, those are the things we should be celebrating. Those are the things that help us grow as a person and become better. Not necessarily these lines in the sand. No, absolutely not. We don't need to worry about that. We can get towards there at our own time. But the fact of the matter is, the more we dedicate to improving ourselves, the more we're going to improve, regardless of how far, and we need to acknowledge how far we have actually come. So if you're a YouTuber or anyone else for that matter, and you're constantly feeling like you're not good enough, just imagine what you from 5 years ago would say about yourself right now. Because I know what Evan from 5 years ago would say if he saw me. Holy crap, how did you get here? Sides of the mountain. Thanks for watching.